chapter 42, verse 8, Yahweh proclaimed that he shares his glory with no one. If God the Father and God the Son share their glory, they must both be Yahweh. The Bible commentator noted, he had one main petition, that the Father would receive him back to the glory he had relinquished to accomplish his task. This petition for a return to his pristine glory implies unmistakably his pre-existence and equality with the Father. It confirms his claim that he and the Father are one. John chapter 10, verse 30. The Gospel of John is emphasizing the glory of Jesus throughout its record. John was careful to record the many ways Jesus referred to his own glory in this prayer. The events leading up to the crucifixion had begun with the betrayal. The phrase, "Now the Son of Man is glorified," refers to the reason Jesus came into the world. He would die, and then be raised from the dead as a substitutionary atonement. The Son would glorify the Father, and the Father would glorify the Son. They would promote each other's glory. Highlighting God's greatness is, in fact, what Christians were called to do. Everything we do, thought, word, and deed, is for God's glory. Jesus does not only pray for himself, he prays for us. In John chapter 17, verse 24, Jesus says, "Father, I desire that they also, whom you have given me, may be with me where I am, to see my glory that you have given me, because you loved me before the foundation of the world." Whatever we are or become in our spiritual lives, we owe it all to the Savior who gave himself for us, who prayed for us, that we might be one with him, and who gave us such a beautiful pattern to follow in our own prayer lives. In the end, we see Jesus in his glory again, in the book of Revelation. In the book of Revelation, John was to document the things that he had seen. John sees a powerful Jesus that does not compare to any typical man. Revelation chapter 1, verses 12 through 13. Then I heard to see the voice that was speaking with me, and after turning, I saw 7 golden lampstands, and in the midst of the lampstands I saw someone like the Son of Man, dressed in a robe reaching to his feet, and with a golden sash wrapped around his chest. This was him. John had seen the Son of Man, the honored Jesus Christ. John described the loud voice he heard as distinct and striking as the sound of a trumpet. The powerful voice is that of the Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, who stands at the beginning and the end of everything. Because Jesus identified himself with these names in Revelation chapter 1, verse 18, we know this was the loud voice of Jesus. The first and the last is a title that belongs to the Lord, Yahweh, the God of Israel. The title Alpha and the Omega has the same idea as first and the last. This is one of the New Testament passages where Jesus clearly claims to be God. We can only imagine what went through John's mind as he turned. The sound of the voice he heard most likely did not match up perfectly with the way he recalled Jesus' voice sounding. John described it as of a trumpet. Revelation chapter 1, verse 10. However, he was aware that it was Jesus because of the voice's description of itself as the Alpha and Omega. After spending so much time with Jesus throughout his ministry on earth, John finally had the opportunity to meet him priest from the Bible, and they may also imply that Jesus is the high priest for his people. The only other occurrence of girdles in Revelation is chapter 15, verse 6, also golden, where it is priestly imagery for angels in the heavenly temple. Thus, Jesus appears not only as king, but as a priest, a combination of images that grew familiar to Jewish people in the Maccabean period. John then continues. His head and his hair were white like white wool, glistening white, like snow, and his all-seeing eyes were flashing like a flame of fire, piercing into my being.